Action, go!
I'm Caleb, and for my interview project, I will be interviewing Ray on what it was like starting at a new school.
I'm Ray.
Yeah, I just said that. Okay, we'll
Check
okay.
your attitude.
Okay. What was it like for you to be a new student at Stonewall?
It was difficult. I moved and I was in a very bad place mentally. So my anxiety was super bad. It was really hard for me to talk to people. The way the school was set up and, like, talking to the teachers and, you know, how, like, some schools, they're farther ahead and more advanced. You know, there's all that. So I had to factor all that in, but it was pretty freaking hard.
What did you first think of the people at Stonewall High?
Well, you got your different groups.
Yeah.
You got your different varieties of people. So you got the yee-yees, and I came from Alabama, so I know my yee-yees, but they're definitely not the same, because, you know, people from different states act differently. They're into different things, they talk differently, different slang, all of it. So that was a big factor. So I did a lot of observing
Got some adjusting to do.
Yeah, a lot of observing to see what kind of people there were, and I saw, you know, those judgmental girls who thought they were higher than everyone else. You got the yee-yees, you got your different types of people, and I did not think I was gonna find my people.
How did you think you were going to fit in at Stonewall?
Oh, well, we're gonna refer a little bit back to that last question. I didn't think I was gonna fit in at all. I came in a time where I had moved a year right before I had moved here. So, like, I was only in one place for a year. Just started making friends, just started, like, becoming who I am, and had to move again. So it was really hard. I came in here thinking, like, I don't want to make any more friends just to have to move again, get attached to people, this, that, and the other. So I really wasn't looking for it, and I wasn't trying to put myself in a position where I had to try and be someone that I wasn't, or I didn't know how to be, you know?
What do you have planned after graduation?
Nothing. I didn't think I was going to make it this far. Honestly, though, I have ideas. I have a best friend back in Alabama who we have talked about, like, wanting to open a business together. I'm going to move in with her most likely when I graduate, type things. Like, we've had ideas and planned it out, but, like, as far as, like, really knowing if it's gonna happen, we don't, you know? So I don't like to plan things, but if they don't work out, then I feel discouraged to try anything else, and it's an unmotivator. So I like to let things happen, and wherever life takes me, it takes me, you know?
Have people influenced you to be a different person?
Yeah. All my life I've had problems finding who I am, my own personality, my own identity. And so when I moved here and I had no one to talk to, not even from like anywhere, no one to talk to, I started to find who I was more instead of relying on other people's personalities to create my own. And so while having my own personality, I can take things I've learned from them, like how they handle situations or girl drama, all that irrelevant stuff, you know, just how people handle other people or certain things, and just how they act. And I can take that and I can be like, oh, I like how this person does this, and I can start, like, influencing it in my life to be... let's say I take characteristics from other people that I want to develop in myself, you know? So it's pretty cool.
Do you think moving right after COVID made it harder for you to have a new start on high school?
Yes. Especially with the distance and the no pep rallies and this, that, and the other. It was hard to find a time to socialize because we didn't have classes where we did group work and we could talk and, like, get to know anyone, and no one really walks up to the new girl and be like, hey, yo, what up, lil' ma, you know, how you doing, where you come from, you know? They don't do that. I do that, but they don't do that. And so it was really hard, especially when I wanted to see what everyone looked like. I can tell a lot by people's faces and facial expressions. I'm a vibrator. I can tell the type of people, like, I wanted to be around and who I didn't want to be around. So it was hard with the COVID stuff.
What do you think teachers can do to make class more enjoyable?
That's a great question because I've make jokes with the teacher, make fun of the teacher, like, you know, mutually, and randomly have a conversation with someone that I don't know. Be like, yo, what up, I'm Ray, how you doing? What are you doing? What you watching? Like, just random things. Whatever pops in my head. If I think it's funny, if I think it's out of pocket, I'm gonna say it because everyone has to be at school anyway. So you gotta find those small things to make it a little less miserable to sit in class for an hour and a half, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Mhm.
Word.
Yeah.
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 Yeah.